What's going on, guys? Cosmic Collector here, and in today's video we'll be unboxing the Banpresto Theorama Soul Shanks statue. This is my first Theorama Soul statue, so I'm excited to check it out. I was originally going to pick up the Figuart Zero Divine Departure Shanks. I wasn't a huge fan of how his arm covered his face, so I decided to wait until a better Shanks statue released. When I seen this one go up for pre-order, I really liked the pose and hockey effect, so I decided to pick it up. And I'm always eager to check out a new line of figures. Popping up on the screen now are some of the statues I have on pre-order. So if you're not already, go and subscribe so you don't miss out on any of those videos once they release. Here's a look at the bottom of the box. And here's a look at the top. Now, let's go and jump into the unboxing. Alright, now that we've got everything unboxed, let's go and assemble the statue. There were some instructions on the inner flap of the box, so I have that off to the side here and I'll use that for reference. First, we need to attach a hockey effect piece to the base, so let's see which one goes first. It looks like I had the right one, and this will notch into this hole here. Those two ends should attach like so, and it should be pretty flush to the base once you have it inserted all the way. Next, we have to attach a second effect piece to the base. So you want to grab the one with the square peg, and it'll attach into the top and wrap around the side. Next, the cannon will attach into the middle, and that'll face the opposite direction of the wheel. You'll just want to make sure that's pushed down all the way. Next, we'll attach Shanks' legs. Those will attach on top of the cannon, and he'll be facing the back of it. Next, we'll put his sword in place, and the belt will loop around and peg into the side. Next, his torso will slide down onto his legs. It looks like you want to pull the sword out a bit so it doesn't block the shirt. Next, we'll attach another hockey effect piece to his knee. It'll be the one with two notches, and those will just slide in like so. Alright, and for our final piece, we'll attach this effect into his cape, and that'll notch in here and here. Alright, now that we have everything fully assembled, let's go ahead and take a closer look.
なあレック、 そろそろ取りに行こうか。One Piece.
Overall, this is an incredible Shanks statue. I love the pose and design, and they nailed bringing his character and personality to life. This is my first Theorama Soul statue, and I'm honestly shocked by the quality and detail. I would honestly put this up there with the Figuart Zero line, and it's only a third of the price. It's a lot larger than I was expecting, and it's packed with details throughout. Starting off, I love the diorama style base. It really helps bring the scene to life and adds a ton of character to the composition. The destroyed planks of wood are really well sculpted, and we can see the wood grain, cracks, and broken edges throughout. I love how Shanks' foot rests perfectly on a broken wheel, as if his crew just got done pillaging an enemy ship. The cannon is also really well sculpted, and we can see the damage and wear across the surface. The base and cannon does a great job almost creating like a throne for Shanks, and does a great job showcasing his intimidation. Shanks himself looks incredible. They did a great job giving him a nonchalant pose while still capturing his strength and power. His clothes are really well sculpted. The decals on his pants look great. They also did a fantastic job capturing the creases and folds throughout his shirt, as if it's actual material. They perfectly captured the movement and flow of his cape, and I love how it's billowing backwards, really heightening his silhouette. They perfectly captured Shanks' build and anatomy, and we can see the muscles and striations throughout his torso, chest, and neck. They absolutely nailed his likeness and expression. His hair also came out great, and we can see the volume and movement throughout. The decals used for Shanks' eyes and scar are perfect, and they even nailed his facial hair. Lastly, the hockey effect pieces look incredible and really elevate the statue to an 11 out of 10. They're perfectly placed throughout the statue and add a ton of dynamism and power. They're a translucent red plastic that darken throughout, perfectly capturing that hockey design. I love the rigid and unique shape of each piece, and it looks like they're actually frozen in time. These effect pieces really tie the entire statue together and really enhance the overall design. Overall, this is an amazing Shanks statue, and definitely one of the coolest One Piece statues in my collection. This is the first time I'm seeing the Theorama Souls line, and I can't wait to see what they release next. Alright, and now for the size of the statue. The highest point is going to be the hockey effect piece on his cape, and that stands at around 9.5 inches. Or about 24 centimeters. For size comparison, here it is next to a Funko Pop. And here it is next to a Funko Out of Box. Here it is next to the Ichiban Show Mihawk. And here it is next to the Ichiban Show Gear 5 Luffy. Here it is next to the Figuart Zero Egghead Luffy. And here it is next to the Master Lies Egghead Zoro. And lastly, here it is next to the King of Artists 2, Trafalgar Law. Alright guys, that's going to be it for this video. If you enjoyed, please leave a like. And let me know down in the comments which One Piece character you'd like to see the Theorama Souls line tackle next. And since you made it this far into the video, go and check out one of the two popping up on the screen now. The one on the left is a video that YouTube's recommending just for you, and the one on the right is a video that I recommended. And until next time, God bless.